Let's get into the news!
Yo, it's Rootflow. What's going on, you guys? I don't know if you've been paying attention to the community lately, but there has been a ton of YouTube drama. There's been a lot of people making videos about this. I wanted to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on it, as I always do, bro. If you guys like me, if you support the content, or you just like tacos are great, man, drop a like on the video. That would be dope, you guys. And this all started... I'm gonna go ahead and say that PewDiePie really started the whole thing. He made a video talking about YouTube drama that Markiplier did, Keemstar did, Leafy is here, of course, is a big part of this equation as well, you guys. There's been a ton of people saying, you know, Leafy's a bully, Leafy is this, Leafy is that, drama on YouTube, drama over here, drama, your mama is fine, give me them digits. No, on a serious note, you guys, I want to talk about a few things. I'm going to cover a few of those topics, and I guess the first one I want to talk about with you guys is drama. Now, drama, people will say things like, drama alert started the drama on YouTube. Without drama alert, there'd be no drama, and that is just not true whatsoever. We're human beings. As human beings, we're always going to be interested in gossip. We're always going to be interested in drama. We're always going to prick up an ear when we hear somebody talking about something going on in our world. It's just a natural thing. It's nothing to be upset about or be ashamed of. It's a natural human thing to want to know what's going on. We're social creatures. We like to know what's going on in other people's lives. We like that stuff, man. Why do you think my life stories do so well? My life stories, and I'm talking, you know, in relation to my channel, life stories get 1,000 likes, whereas other videos don't get that many, and that's because people like knowing what's going on in other people's lives. People are very interested in what's happening. Drama will always be a part of the human race. It's been a part of the human race since probably the dawn of mankind, and if Drama Alert wasn't around, people would still be discussing YouTube drama. Drama Alert is simply an outlet for everybody to get the news. Why do you think in the real world, you know, news stations do so well? Why do you think there's so many news channels? Why do you think that when you go to the grocery store, there's a ton of news magazines on the rack? Oh, Kim Kardashian's butt got even bigger. Wow, check out this magazine. Why do you think there's a ton of those? That's because people enjoy that stuff. Drama will always be around. There's people who say, oh, hey, you know, the YouTube world wasn't like this 5 years ago. And guess what? It was almost exactly the same, but there were less people in the YouTube community, which means less drama. Of course, if you only have 50 commentators or 10 commentators back in the day, there's not going to be as much, but people still talk about it. YouTube is exactly the same. It's just increased 100-fold. You know, instead of there being 50 commentators, there's literally like 6 million active YouTube channels right now. Of course, you're going to have people who disagree. Of course, you're going to have people who don't like each other. That doesn't mean that YouTube is going downhill. That doesn't mean this. That doesn't mean anything. It means that YouTube is becoming more mainstream, in my opinion, because there is such a flock of people that are all coming to the site. There's a ton of people here now. So that just means that with people, there's going to be disagreements and stuff like that. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, of course, in my opinion. I don't think that drama is inherently bad. I do believe that it's just part of what we are as humans. Just like, you know, sex or hanging out with friends or doing whatever. It's just a part of the human species, in my opinion, guys. And it's going to be here forever. It's going to be here forever. And I do want to say about Leafy, okay? Now, a big thing about Leafy, you guys, let me know what you guys think about him in the comment section below, but I want to give you guys my opinion on it. Leafy used to be a story slash, like, rant channel, much like me, you guys. So, I do stories on my main channel. I also do gaming and stuff, but my second channel is nothing but life stories. Go subscribe to it, top link in the description below. Yeah, shameless self-promotion right there. But on a serious note, he used to do stories just like me. That's what he would get done, and then he decided to make a video where he reacted to somebody else's content, and in this reaction he kind of roasts the dude a little bit, and it just blew up. People really enjoyed it. People like that type of stuff. People like that type of humor. There's a ton of people, and obviously it shows in his subscriber count, it shows in his views, that there are people who enjoy that kind of comedy, and I say comedy because that's exactly what it is, guys. Now, in my opinion, I do think that it's mean. I wouldn't say that it's bullying, roasting, bullying. It's a fine line for sure. In my personal opinion, I think that when you bully somebody for something that they do, or you roast somebody for something that they do, that's one thing. But it does become a blurry line when you bully them for the way they look or the way they talk or whatever it is, because that is stuff that they can't necessarily change as easily as, you know, not making the same mistake or whatever. So that's when the line kind of gets blurry, when you take something real and make fun of that unchangeable fact. That's kind of a blurry line. But I will say that roasting is humor. It's comedy. Is it nice comedy? No, you might not make friends from it, but it is a mean-spirited comedy. You know, it's funny. People enjoy it, even though it doesn't come from the best place, in my opinion, even though it's not the nicest thing to do. It is a little bit mean-spirited. It doesn't mean that somebody's YouTube channel should be taken down or deleted. It doesn't mean that they're the worst person in the world or anything like that. So for all the people who are like, oh, Leafy should delete his channel, Leafy should do this. Not really. There's people who actually go out and pay money to see comedians that have the same type of, you know, comedy, the same type of humor. There's people that literally go out, purchase tickets to watch comedians that make fun. I actually went to a comedy show not that long ago. Guess what the dude did? During the comedy show, he actually brought me up there at one point, and he kind of like just poked fun at certain things, and people laughed, dude. People laughed. That's a brand of comedy. I can understand that there's the whole, like, oh, well, you know, when he makes fun of somebody, other people go there and make fun of him. And that is Leafy's fault to an extent, for sure. Of course, some people will say, oh, it's just the subscriber base. But who started the subscriber base? Leafy did. There is there's some truth to that. But I think that that's easily solved by him saying, hey, man, this is just jokes, guys. Don't be mean to these people, which he did. Which, you know, props to you. Much commendation, or I'll commend you for it, bro. I don't know words, all right? I don't know English words, bro, okay? So just chill out. But I guess my point about the Leafy thing is, I think that he's doing his thing. I think that it's comedy, even though it is mean-spirited comedy, but I think that everything in this world has its place. It's YouTube. You do what you want on YouTube, as long as you're not, like, violating the rules or whatever. And if anybody's violating the rules, then feel free to, you know, tell me or say something to them or whatever. But as I see it, nobody's actually violating anything in a way that is destroying the site or something like some people are saying. And I guess my final point here about everything is people focus a lot on what other people are doing. Hence why drama is so popular. People are so focused on what others are doing, and they don't focus on themselves or their own channels. There's a ton of people with, you know, a couple hundred subs or 50 subs or 1,000 subs that say, if it wasn't for that drama channel, my channel would be bigger. And that's not true whatsoever. People don't like to hear this, but if you're not entertaining, your stuff won't get out there. Just like me, I'm not that entertaining. That's why I don't have 1 million subs. It's a fact, okay? It's a fact of life. That's all it is, bro. No big deal. No big deal, guys. It's not that serious. No big deal. But if you're entertaining, you will get out there more, and drama will always be out there. So stop focusing on what other people are doing with their channels, with their time, in their lives, and focus more on yourself, focus on what you're doing. Get that grind on. I believe in all of you, man. If I could make it to 100K, so could you easily, bro. Put that work in. Stop focusing on what other channels are doing. Drama will always be around, no matter whose channel is here or whose channel is not. There will always be drama. Don't worry about it. Focus on grinding your own stuff. And part of human nature, man. Part of the human species, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the video. I hope that you definitely enjoyed it. I love you guys. Y'all are absolutely beautiful, man. I will be talking to you tomorrow for sure. Hope that you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to my second channel. Top link in the description below if you like life stories. And drop a like. If you made it this far, say KYS in the comment section below. Not kill yourself. Keep YouTube safe. I love you guys. Oh, God. Cringy. And I am over and out.